the bad connection. This is Rich Giordano from GoofOn, bringing you tonight's report. Hope you enjoy it. Tonight we have some controversy with the TR-3B right here. Something's wrong with it. We'll show you. The Cousins brothers will. And then we're going to go to this upside down ice cream cone. I mean right side up. I'm telling you, I want to get this to you before we lose signal again. And then this next one you got to buckle up for because it's another tic-tac. And I don't know if you can tell me what this is. Here we go. I got some reports for you. Buckle up.
Absolutely. I would hope that this could be a TR-3B doing a transmedium position into the ocean. And we have these multiple shots. I guess the second photo to the right apparently shows the TR-3B transmedium into the ocean itself there. This is kind of cool. And let me tell you, these are crystal clear shots. But earlier today, Lions Ground did a little work on his channel. He was looking very closely at the images. And he came up with this theory that these are indeed not authentic. So he did a side-by-side comparison with two individual photographs here. And as you can see, the ocean ripples line up perfectly. And this would be impossible. The ocean is alive, and you can never capture the exact same ocean line in its ripple state over and over again. And you can see in these photos that they're lining up perfectly. So whatever it is, they use the ocean background a couple times and then place their object. So sorry guys, it just didn't work.
This is why we do what we do. Because this is how we learn. We post the video, or Third Phase of Moon does, and then people see it and they see something maybe we didn't see. And then we find out, after all that, it's not even a TR-3B. And we got fooled because of the ocean. That's what scares me. Did they blatantly do that? Did they know that we would figure it out, that the waves are identical? Which never happens in real life, on the ocean, in the ocean, whatever. Unbelievable. I love this report. It teaches, it gets you excited, gets your blood going, and that's what I enjoy. Next, let's get to this one here. This one is from South America. Check this out. I love this one.
So we're looking at this footage, and a lot of people are going to say, well, this could be some kind of blimp air balloon show going on. Right now, we're not seeing any kind of undercarriage or a gondola, and I like the way the person's panning around, showing the area and getting kind of some perspective on this object. We're going to pull in a closer shot and take a look at this. It looks like a disc-shaped metallic object above and this kind of orange cone underneath. It's really bizarre, but that was an incredible close-up image there. Again, you can see the person's kind of struggling to hold a steady shot, but hey, if you're seeing something this grand in the sky, this big, look, we're pulling it in a closer shot again. Same features, no gondola, who's operating it? Nobody. And again, this thing's quite large. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, Blake, definitely we've been seeing these acorn kind of shaped craft over there in South America. This one's, again, it has these weird qualities. You can see, like Blake just said, that kind of disc shaped right on the top. It looks like your classic flying saucer, and then the acorn kind of thing protruding beneath it. It's pretty cool. I'd estimate the size of this thing to be probably about 30 to 40 feet. Here's a good close-up of it again. You can almost see, if People might even say a window on the top of it, this kind of horizontal window shape. It's pretty fascinating. I really like this capture, Blake.
Yeah, and it's in broad daylight. This is what we want, and it's crystal clear footage comparatively to some of the stuff the Pentagon's putting out or being leaked by filmmakers. But again, we're looking at it close. It has this reddish hue, and again, it was a little clearer in the other shot where you could almost make out like these portholes.
I don't know what it is about this one, but I really like it. It reminds me of an ice cream cone. It also reminds me of the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And those, believe it or not, those reports, those sightings in that movie came from the mind and the reports of J. Allen Hynek, Project Blue Book. He was telling them, advising Spielberg on what type of crafts to use to create that people see and report. This is like the Betty Cash Lundrum. I believe they saw something like this, but it was upside down, I believe. And you can see on the close-up, it looks like there's portholes in there. Like windows. Like on a ship, a boat. Look at that. I mean, you can see them. Either that is a really good fake, which I know it's not. I could tell. That's in there. That's in the sky. Or it's a balloon, misidentified. Probably one of the most stable balloons I've ever seen. That thing doesn't move. It doesn't sway left or right. It is in its position. To me, it looks like it has, I don't know what it, like a swirling mark, like a screw. You know how it has the lines, and when you screw it in, it's used because of the circular indent on the screw. That's what it looks like this has. I don't know. Pretty amazing stuff. Man, I really love this job. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one here is phenomenal. This comes from Thailand. It is phenomenal. Let's bring it out to Brent and Blake.
All right, let's take a closer look at this. To the right, you're seeing an up-close video, and to the left, the original video. You see this craft moving super fast across the sky over the mountaintops over there in Thailand. And we were able to get this from Lee Milligan. And look at it. It just goes behind the trees. Watch this again. We're going to get a closer look on this object moving extremely fast. This video is not sped up in any way. It's in real time what we're watching here, and it is quite incredible. Whatever this object is, some people might say this could be the Go Fast, and we see some trails behind it. Look at how it was just standing there just for a second. Watch that. Boom. It was just stationary, and then it takes off. Watch it again, right there, and then it just takes off. That's crazy, Brent. What's your thoughts on this?
Definitely, this is what people would call the Go Fast. You could even see kind of static electricity or whatever's kind of a sparking along this glowing sphere. You almost see trails along the pathway as it moves through the sky. Look at this thing. It's moving so fast at one point, and then it just accelerates. This is a good capture. I look at the people on the ground. They just missed it. You can see that girl just turned her head, and they're not paying attention to what's in the sky. They have no clue what's actually going down, but whoever captured this had a very stable hand to really grab the capacity of what's going on here. The erratic moves are incredible.
Yeah, I'm looking at this even closer in this enhanced footage, and you're seeing like trails of sparks behind this. This is incredible. Is it a natural aerial phenomenon? Is there some kind of, intelligence behind it? Because right now, at one point, it just remains stationary right there, and then just boom, it takes off. Watch it again. And then wow, the acceleration, the speed behind this. It was stationary at one moment, and then we see the side-by-side comparison. This thing's off at a distance. This is amazing footage. Appreciate it coming in, and like you see in the video to the left, the people had no idea it was there. That's super cool.
For a short video like this, there is a lot of stuff to talk about. You can see this person was just recording the Bay Area, like, you know, the water, the scenery and all that. And you can see something come out of the sky. It's white. It doesn't look like a plane. Doesn't have wings. Look at the way it's jumping into the scene. And then it looks like there's some sort of ejection of something coming out of it. Not only does it go out behind it, it's also going out in front of it. Now, I see right there, that may be pixelating. And I'm not quite sure it is. This is one of the strange, look at that. There's stuff coming out of it. Watch here at the end. I don't know, look, it looks like it's spinning. Wow, that is bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. That's what I love about this. There's so much to look at. I don't see wings. I don't know if it's a bird. I don't know if it's pixelating. I don't know too much. It's very difficult to tell what it is. But it looks like it's spinning. It looks like there's some plasma maybe spinning off of it. It's wild. Good stuff, man. All right, I'm going to give you a little treat for tonight. Hey, come on, bring me back. No, we're losing the signal. All right, let's go to Mars with John Ward.
Straight edges and right angles. But I chose this item over here, guys. It looks like some type of sculpted piece. And this isn't the only one on Mars that looks sculpted. Check out the rounded design. And it's got what looks like a slot in it over here. As I say, it looks very artificial, very similar to another item that Curiosity rover snapped on Sol 844. Also a strange blocky item with this slot cut into it. And then this is from the MRO high-rise and my video called Part 1, the Sidonian Neolithic Artists and Builders of Mars. This is just to illustrate another type of sculpted design that I've found on Mars. This item also has a constant uniform thickness to it, and then check out the curved design to it. Yeah, we'll zoom in on that block. Check out the straight edges and right angles to it. Also seems to have a bevel cut onto the one side. Check that out. Then it's slightly hollowed on the top. Maybe dented in, who knows what that is. But rover Curiosity also found similar megalithic type of blocks on Sol 618. This here looks like a megalithic slab, very similar to those that you'd find down in South America, with straight edges and right angles to this. And then this one corner seems to be carved in over there. It's got like a curvature to it as well. There's another block there in the background. Get these straight edges and right angles. And then a perfect bevel running across it. Get the uniform width of that. Strange block over here. It looks almost like it has a tabletop on it. Not that it is, folks, but check out the geometry and symmetry going on here again. There's another similar slab over there, very similar to this one. And then this strange part, it looks almost like a bath or container slightly rounded over here. And this is courtesy of Will Farrar, who found these ages ago. He's also got a YouTube channel, however he hasn't posted videos there in quite some time. And then there are some MRO high-rise photographs that captured similar sized and shaped blocks. This one over here, for example, is about 2 to 3 meters across, and these over here about 4 meters across.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will says, let's go kick alien butt.
Whoa, we are still working on the static connection here, but I did want to thank everybody. Man, I hope you guys can hear me. I want to send off. Oh, they got it? They got it. Okay, this is... No, not... Yep, there it is. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight on Third Phase UFO Report. I'm going to take you into the portal, back to your reality. But I do want to let you know where you can find me Sunday through Friday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, right here on YouTube. Gufon. I want to thank Jean Ward for allowing us permission to use his Mars findings on his channel, Jean Ward, and Third Phase of Moon. Thank you for everything you do. We appreciate it. Thank you for allowing us to perform and report on this channel. Appreciate it. And guys, we'll be back another night. Because if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. Take care, everybody.